Coccia, 24-year-old out of the blue corner. And he's going to be coached by Larry in 302 Jiu-Jitsu, which is in Delaware. He's going to be coached out of the Logic School. And I don't know who he has. I think he has Dennis Pressey in his corner. Grant Kircher in the other side. He is going to be out of 302 in Delaware, coached by Larry. Grant in the red and Santino in the blue.
Both of these competitors are both seasoned arena grapplers. They both competed under this format before, competed on the same card. And I'm really interested because I've seen both of them. They both have a really solid leg lock game. They're both good at top position. They're both good at playing guard. So I think this is going to be a really interesting match.
Yeah, these guys are right into the entanglement. These lighter weight guys do not waste any time in getting after it.
That's exactly what I was. They're such scrappy people. It's so much fun to watch.
Oh, here we go. Grant's got a quick little arm bar, and he's looking here for the Kimura, the wrist lock. He's getting the. He's got a potential arm bar here. He still can get the arm bar. Oh, and he gets the tap.
There's a tap with the arm bar. Wow.
There was about 5 different submission threats there, and Grant did a very good job starting off from, and he started that off from the passing sequence from half guard. He used a scoop grip on the shoulder and then turned to bottom position and was able to use that to start creating separation, and then was able to look at several different submission threats.
He is also now in contention for the fastest submission of the night,
which is sponsored by Droogs MMA and Jiu-Jitsu, which is also our gracious host. $100 bonus to whoever gets the fastest submission tonight, and it looks like Grant is potentially in first place and running for that.
How exciting was that?
What a series! That was
series of submission attempts, and how tough was Santino to avoid getting tapped with that wrist lock?
Oh my goodness, these guys are back and forth. I love it. I absolutely love it. Both comfortable to wrestle.
Yeah, and we can see Santino is really turning up the heat. And that's one of the amazing things about the arena banner is the fact that you get tapped and you get to get a second shot at that guy right now, and you get to go out and throw everything you've got at him. So it's really interesting to see. Santino's trying to pull him in for a leg entanglement, potentially a short armbar here, but Grant did a good job at just keeping his limbs in tight, and now it's looked like he's working some body lock passing.
Absolutely. If Grant can get over Santino's right leg, he's going to be in good shape. I think what Santino needs to recognize is that his left leg needs to come back to butterfly, and Grant will take the pass. Very nice. If he just keeps that pressure, keeps climbing up, Santino's going to be in some trouble here.
Really good top pressure from Grant. I mean, you could see that he's just like a bulldozer almost right now, right? He's sucked in really tight. Santino's having a really hard time with that top pressure.
No space for Santino. And Santino doing a good job of keeping his arms tight, but Grant really finding all the holes.
Grant,
potential back take here. He's got a hook in.
Grant is extremely creative with his, and I can speak from experience. I've rolled with him before. He's very creative with his submissions. He's looking for potential, short wrist locks that might open up the rear naked choke grip here.
He's already on a body triangle. He's only 148 in, and Santino in some real danger.
He's trying to trap that arm behind Santino's back.
Yeah, this is really tough here. If he's got that arm stuck, essentially all of Grant's limbs up against just Santino's one arm and his neck. It can be really tough to defend from here.
Also, Grant doing a really good job of head positioning. This is going to get tight quickly. Just needs to take his time.
Oh, Santino peels it off of his chin, though. And it looks like Santino's doing a really good job surviving. He's starting to walk his hips out. Grant, though, it's under the chin.
Grant is sinking it in, and we get the tap.
Nice. 224 tap. What a good match.
Wow.
That might be one of the shortest matches in arena's history.
That was very impressive from Grant.
Good stuff. That was a fun match to watch. High pace, good energy. Both guys came out willing to leave it all on the mat. I love it. Nothing better than that.
That might be one of my favorite matches so far tonight. That was
super impressive, and it potentially could be in the running for our Performance of the Night bonus by 7 Renovations LLC.
Here we have Grant for his post-match interview. So you guys wasted no time in getting at it. We're super impressed with the amount of energy you brought to it. What did you do differently to prepare for this type of format?
So I actually got the call from AJ very last minute, so it was a lot of Peloton. Cool. A lot of Peloton work.
So short notice matchup, but possibly coming out with fastest submission of the night.
me that
Pretty
money.
exciting. How are you feeling right now?
Hopefully $100 richer.
That's what we're talking about.
There we go. Grant is all about the money. Let it be known.
And you're an arena vet, right? How do you feel about the format?
I think it's awesome. Yeah, I think it definitely allows you to like display your skills. If it's a quick submission, you still go out there and you can still work. So I think it's a great format.
Now we saw you had a wrist lock locked up. We almost were.
Which one?
In the first round, it blew our minds that he escaped that. Did you think that was going to be the end?
I thought so. Maybe I warmed up a little too hard and I was a little sweaty, but
What was wild to me too was the wrist lock in combination with the chain of attacks. It was like, you had something, he had an answer, you had something else, he had an answer, you had something else, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
Yeah, very impressive show. I just got to ask 2 quick questions. One, did you break a sweat?
All right, clearly. Yeah.
You were only out there for about 3.5 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer than that total, which I think might be one of the fastest records we've ever had for an entire match. And then the second one is, as far as we've already heard some of your thoughts on the rule set, but is this one of your favorite promotions to compete on now that you've been out here twice?
Oh, yeah. I think they did an awesome job. The format's awesome. AJ does a great job doing the matchups, so hell yeah.
Cool. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks for being here.